Dear ex-lover, if you still find yourself straddling between waiting for me like I asked you to and moving on, put your hand in front of your face and exhale until you feel breath to skin. Remember to thank your lungs for not giving up on you in these past 5 years. Listen to them when they beg you to believe them when they say that I wasn't worth all your expensive breath. Cashed out on, spent, toe-tapping to the tune of an empty shot glass promise I made to you while under the influence of my own self-destruction. All I've ever been good at is how to hang up the caution tape around the construction zone and run. I faintly remember you telling me that you are a carpenter of sorts, that if I stuck around a while longer, you would gladly rebuild what I had broken on my own and maybe even teach me how to do things like stay or respond back to your email you sent 3 years ago when you asked if we could try this all again 5 years later today. And it dawns on me that carpenters and demolitions may sound like they're meant for each other, but that I know better than to ignore that Jesus was a carpenter too. And with him on your side, how can either of us not see that you can't spell demolitions without demons hiding in the shadows of the wordplay? Whoever said truth shall set you free forgot to mention that fear will clip your wings and call you a coward behind your back as you fall. Leave me flightless, grounded, teach me to love concrete more than the wind, and turn me into an expert on how to run away and not look back at what I've done to you. I've mastered the art of insomnia since I saw you tell people that I just have a hard time sleeping at night, but the truth is that I'd rather keep my bedsheets strewn across the cold mattress without a trace of my body heat felt than ever have to learn how to make my bed and then sleep in it when I do. I'll just stay right here. Maybe one day, ex-lover, always having been a man of intention and a good heart to match, maybe you can show me how it's done. These days, I walk with horseshoes branded on the bottoms of my kick and a rabbit's foot nestling beneath my tongue. Let my current love be my true love so I know better than to have history repeat itself. I'm just trying to be honest with you this time around. Have you taken me off this pedestal that you've kept me on all these years? I don't deserve such a throne because I have learned that I am more jester than I am queen. Expected to smell like gardenias. The truth is that on most days, I smell like spoiled milk, hot iron steam, and unsaid apologies, like metal resting against grinding teeth and scraping my gums with my mouth closed, buckling under the weight of anything that's too good to be true. I have patches of blood encrusted dirt spilling from in between my thighs, and I'm not embarrassed by it anymore. Sometimes, when no one is looking, I fixate myself on how my insides resemble a crime scene, and the only one left on duty is dead for the night. The evidence lingers in me, a reminder that I've been broken into before on many occasions, sometimes by strangers, most times by people I know, and especially by myself. And just so you know, I didn't leave a trace on purpose because I knew that one day you will have a daughter with skin as brown as earth herself. Her smile will hold the weight of African diaspora single filed on her lips. So let Judgment Day call her bluff if it dares to. And when she asks if you've ever had your heart broken and you find yourself looking to a coin toss for the answer, if you choose to tell her about me, please do not be nice. I still know the way your heart forgives, but honestly, just leave the good things about us hanging as dry as I left you. She needs to know the truth. So when she asks you again, only answer her once the center of your chest, her heart can taste the blood of a 4-person car crash. Tell her that when her earth quakes and shatters and busted levees are found floating in her tear ducts, tell her that Haiti and New Orleans will not seek refuge in her stomach, so it's okay if she wants to cry her eyes out. Make an example out of me, rename me, test on me, scratch paper, use my real name in vain. Tell her something like, baby girl, when you fall in love again, because I promise you that you will, make sure you never pull a Terisa. You're so much better than that. Poetry is the best scapegoat for saying everything that I can't say to your face. I'm sorry. But this crime scene inside of me is still under investigation, and everyone that's here tonight is still dead.